Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to Straight to Blu-ray. I'm James, and it's Wednesday. That means it is collection update day. I know I said I'm not going to do these every Wednesday, but I did manage to pick up a few movies. I got a couple of them off of Amazon, and I got a big old box here from Hamilton Book. So let's go ahead and get into all this movie goodness. Hey guys, thanks for checking out the channel. If you are new here, please think about hitting that like and subscribe button. I put out videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And this is Wednesday, so it's, like I said, movie collection update time. This is where I go over all the stuff I picked up recently in physical media. Like I said, I got the big old box of Hamilton Book. I got a couple things I got from Amazon. So yeah, let's go. First, I'm going to go ahead and do the Amazon ones, and then I'll go ahead and get into the big old box. All right, the first one I picked up, these are actually nothing that new that came out. These are a little bit older that I just hadn't gotten around to picking up yet. First one is going to be a 4K, and that is going to be Christopher Lambert and Sean Connery, and that is Highlander. This is the slipcover edition, so was glad to still get the slipcover. It's pretty cool. The Highlander is embossed right there. So yeah, I picked up Highlander. I haven't seen this one in forever. There can be only one, unless we're talking about movies, and then there can be many, many movies. But yes, that's definitely something that's cool. I wanted to check that out. Haven't really heard too much about the 4K, how it looks, so definitely looking forward to getting into that one and checking that one out. And the other one I picked up is from the MVD Rewind Collection. This one's actually a documentary, and it is the GoGo Boys, the inside story of Canon Films. If you've watched any kind of 80s movies, especially kind of a little more campier 80s movies, you've probably seen that Canon logo pop up at the beginning of the movie. They put out a ton of stuff back in the 80s and I think early 90s too. So this is just a cool documentary on the guys that ran it and how all that went down. So yeah, definitely something I'm looking forward to checking out. Always love me a good documentary. So yeah, it's going to be pretty cool. Like I said, love these MVD Rewind, you know, old school kind of covers. Yeah, so definitely looking forward to that one. All right, so that is the two. Like I said, I only got two from Amazon. Those are the only two I picked up, and then I've got the big old Hamilton Book box here. So let me go ahead and open this sucker up, and I'll get into everything I picked up from there. I think there's like maybe 16 or 17 movies in there, and most of them are fairly cheap. I'll let you know exactly how much I paid for them all too. So let's get into the Hamilton Book box. All right, I finally got the box open. I swear there was enough packing tape on that box to hold a family of 5 hostage. But I finally got into the box, got my little paperwork here, so I'm going to go ahead and show you everything I picked up and then exactly how much it cost. There was really cheap movies in here that some of them I'd never seen, some of them I have. So, yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. Just going to lean over and pick them out one by one. Okay. First one, these are all either Blu-ray or DVD. I think there's a few DVDs in there, like sports-related stuff. No, I don't think I got any 4Ks on this one. So this first one is good old John Cena starring in this, and that is Blockers. This is one of those movies I thought wasn't going to be that good. You know, it's kind of a weird comedy. I didn't think it was going to be that good, but I actually really enjoyed this one. I had this on Blu-ray before, but I sold it and I bought it back because I'm weird. And it sounds like the disc is loose in that one, which is never cool. But yeah, it's definitely a good movie. Blockers, if you haven't seen that one, let's see how much. This one was a whopping $4.95. It's actually one of the more expensive ones I got. So this one is $4.95 for Blockers. And before I really delve too much into these Hamilton Book, if you've never heard of it, it's a website called Hamilton Book. They obviously sell books. But they do have a lot of movies as well, DVDs, Blu-rays, TV series. It's really gotten a lot bigger since when I first started actually buying movies from Hamilton Book. The amount of like Blu-rays and DVDs has really grown. So you can definitely find some really cool stuff there. Some kind of really deep discounted things. You do have to be careful a little bit. You want to read those descriptions. Sometimes they'll, you know, you just think you're buying a movie and it'll be something and it's like in another language and then just dubbed in English. So just be careful and make sure you read the descriptions on some of these so you don't get stuck with something you don't want. But yeah, first one is Blockers that I'm going to gingerly set back here since the disc is obviously loose in it. And we will go back into the box. It's like I'm playing Plinko. All right. All right, this next one, this is one of the ones I saw on there that I've actually never seen before. This was a blind buy. This one has Pierce Brosnan, Chris Cooper, Patricia Clarkson, and Rachel McAdams, and it is called Married Life. So yeah, Blu-ray disc, high definition movie. It plays on Blu-ray players. I hope so, since it's a Blu-ray. But yeah, this is something. Doesn't really look like there's too many special features, commentary. And 3 alternate endings on this one. It's like Clue. 3 alternate endings, apparently, for Married Life. But like I said, I saw it on there. I think it's one of those I checked out the trailer for. Looked pretty interesting, so I figured I'd give it a go. And Married Life cost me a whopping $2.95. So definitely something worth checking out. Especially pretty good cast there for only $2.95. So, you know, definitely looking forward to checking that one out, seeing if it's worth it. Alrighty. I didn't think the putting movies back part through. I don't have enough space here. All right, we even got a slipcover. All right, so this one I know is on 4K, but the price on this was just too good for the Blu-ray, and I don't have the 4K, so decided to go with this. Is Gerard Butler and Gary Oldman, and that is going to be Hunter Killer. And by the sides, it looks like this is the French-Canadian version. I believe it is. Anyway, Hunter Killer, but like I said, got a cool slipcover on that one. Yep, definitely. It's got this little sticker on the back there that means this is from somewhere else, somewhere that isn't the U.S. I think it's Canadian. 13 plus. It's got violence in it. I hope so. It's called Hunter Killer, so I'm hoping for some good violence in that one. But I remember I saw the trailer for this a while back. Looked pretty interesting, so decided to pick that one up. And like I said, got a slipcover, which is always a good thing. And how much did I pay for Hunter Killer? Any guesses on how much Hunter Killer was? I had to fold it over. Hunter Killer was a whopping $1.95. So less than $2 for the Blu-ray for Hunter Killer. I think that's a pretty good price. Like I said, if it completely and totally sucks, it was only $2, and it's a Blu-ray and DVD combo. So yeah, definitely looking forward to checking that one out. I don't know why the slipcover just feels nice. It's like a matte. I'm weird. I don't know. Anyway, Hunter Killer was the next one. So reaching into the grab bag. This is a big one. I figured this was a wrestling one. All right, this one is going to be WWE Wrestling Highest Flyers, just a collection of some of the aerial specialists of the WWE. I'm a wrestling fan. Not as much as I used to be, but I definitely like some of the older stuff. I'm definitely an 80s and 90s wrestling fan. This, like I said, newer stuff, you know. This has a bunch of different guys on there. Hopefully, if you want to pause that, you can kind of see some of the matches that are on that one. So yeah, this is from the WWE. I know there's the WWE Network, and I have Peacock. I'm sure the majority of the stuff is on there, but you know, I like to have it in the collection, you know, just in case. Either A, I don't have Peacock anymore, or the WWE Network, or wherever they sell the WWE to, whatever network it goes on. So I like to have it available. All right, how much was the highest flyers of the WWE? $3.95 for this one. What's it say on the sticker? Take the skies with over 20 complete matches. Got Rey Mysterio, Evan Bourne, Chris Jericho, much more. I'll read. It's got Shawn Michaels. It's the highest flyers, and Vader is in this one. If you don't watch wrestling, that's not really going to do much for you, but I guess Shawn Michaels is technically the high flyer. Vader, I don't think he can do a moonsault. We got some Ultimo Dragon, Rey Mysterio Jr., Kofi Kingston Christian, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, who I met a couple different times, really nice guy, Brian Pillman, Great Muta Sting, and more. I'm not going to read the whole thing because half y'all probably don't watch wrestling, but yeah, $3.95 on the WWE Wrestling's Highest Flyers. All right. And the next one I already saw, so it was not a blind pick up there. This is going to be Season 1 of Night Court. Really love Night Court. This is actually getting remade. It's probably from filming this, I think it's like a week away with Melissa Rauch in that one. But yeah, this is the original Night Court, Season 1. Really love this. Used to watch it back in the day, and I haven't seen it in a while. So I used to have, I think, the first 3 seasons, and then I got rid of them. And Now I'm buying them back. I know I'm weird. I like get the movies or the series, sell them, and then buy them back because I'm an idiot. But yeah, anyway, season 1 of Night Court. How much was season 1 of Night Court? Gotta open it back all the way up again. Night Court season 1. Just like the Highest Flyers, $3.95 for this one. Not too bad. Like I said, it's the whole first series or first season. So yeah, $3.95 on that. I told you, like, Hamilton book, really good. If you look on there, you can, you're getting some really good deals. I'm sorry, I got way close to the camera right there. But yeah, definitely some cool deals. And then you can search for the movies. That's what I do normally. If I'm gonna, go through the Blu-rays, I'll just start from, you can pick it to the lowest price to the new, to the highest. So a lot of times I'll just start there and look for stuff. So yeah. All right, the next one is something that I have not seen before, but is a fairly popular movie that I know a lot of people have seen. I've always wanted to check it out. This one is Hugh Grant and Andie MacDowell, and that is going to be 4 Weddings and a Funeral. Like I said, pretty popular movie back in the day. Never did see it, but thought it would be cool to check that one out. Got a few special features on the back. Nothing to make a big deal about, but at least something. All right, so 4 Weddings and a Funeral. There it is. It's the very last one. Another super highly expensive $1.95. So less than $2 for 4 Weddings and a Funeral. And these are brand spanking new. These aren't used at the, at the thrift store. So 4 Weddings and a Funeral, $1.95. I think that's a pretty good price, if I do say so myself. And like I said, if it sucks, I could probably sell it for $1.95, to be honest with you. All right, going into the box of movies. We have another slipcover. Hamilton Book's doing good with these slipcovers. All right, this is one I had heard about recently, but I had not seen it, so this is another blind buy. We've got Jeffrey Dean Morgan, otherwise known as Negan. It's going to be weird watching him in anything and then not just going, hey, it's Negan. It's got Famke Janssen and Cush Jumbo. I'm not going to lie, I have no idea who Cush Jumbo is. But he, or maybe she, appears in the Postcard Killings, and that's what I picked up. Like I said, we got another slipcover here, so that's always definitely a bonus. This one looked pretty interesting. Thought I'd check it out. Like I said, it's going to be one of those weird because I don't know. I know Jeffrey Dean Morgan did other things before Negan in The Walking Dead. I didn't see any of them, or at least I didn't recognize him in it. So I just see Negan every single time I see him. So it's going to be interesting to see whether I can watch this and be, not just be, oh, how come he's not hitting him with a baseball bat or something like that. But yeah, I figured I'd give this one a shot. All right, so the Postcard Killings. Alrighty, I bet you're wondering, how much does the Postcard Killings cost with a slipcover, Blu-ray, no DVD, just a Blu-ray, another one that comes in at $1.95, less than $2 for the Postcard Killings, slipcover included, can't beat that. So yeah, interested to check that one out. All right, we're reaching back into the box to see what we find. Another movie. Okay. This one I did see in theaters. It was one that I thought was pretty interesting. And it's something I wanted to pick up for a while, but never really got a chance. This one's going to be Matthew McConaughey. And that is, I don't know why I said it weird like that. Matthew McConaughey in Free State of Jones. Yeah, Free State of Jones on this one. This is actually Blu-ray, DVD, and the digital copy. So yeah, this is a pretty cool movie. Definitely different, especially for Matthew McConaughey. Not his normal type of movie, but I enjoyed this one, so I figured I'd pick this one up. And then it gives you the history of Jones County, because I believe this is based on a true story. Yep, based on the incredible true story. I was correct. So yeah, Free State of Jones. How much did Free State of Jones cost me? Are you guessing $1.95? It's possible. This one may be a little bit more though. Free State of, yes it is. This one, $4.95. Outrageous. $4.95 for this one. Really breaking the bank. This is not one of my $2 ones. This is a $4.95. Totally worth it, I think. Like I said, this is a pretty cool movie. Free State of Jones. And then it's got, like I said, DVD and digital code. You can enjoy it on your computer or device or wherever. So not too bad for $5. All right. Leaning and dipping into the box. Flip it over. This one loose? Can't really tell. All right, the next one, if you did not know, although if you saw my first Welcome Back video, you may have noticed I was wearing a Bears hoodie because I just so happen to be a Bears fan, as all should be. And if you are a Bears fan, the team you don't want to watch or you don't want to see ever win is the Green Bay Packers. So this one was a no-brainer. It's the Bears defeat the Packers, which unfortunately lately is not very common. But back in the day they did, and this is a DVD to chronicle those beatings they lay down on the Packers. So yeah, this is a DVD, three complete. It is the complete games of three of them. You get on the first disc. Oh, it's actually three discs, so you get three different discs, three games, full games. Disc one is the November 7th, 1999 game where the Bears beat the Packers, also known as the Walter Payton game. You get on disc two the game from September 10th of 2006, Brett Favre shutout where the Bears won 26-0. And on disc three, you get December 22nd, 2008, the coldest game in Bears history. Is that what that says? Yes, the coldest game in Bears history. And also when the Bears beat the Packers 20-17 on that one. As you see, the last one is from 2008, so that doesn't speak too well of how things have been going for the Bears, especially since they have the number one pick in the draft. But I'm a Bears fan and not a Packers fan. So yeah, pick this one up. Three discs. Like I said, they're the full games, so something I definitely wanted to add to the collection. It's always good to see the Bears beat the Packers, even if you have to go back in history to see it. All right. Once again, I got way too close to the camera. Way too close. All right, the next one is going to be something I have also never seen. This is pretty cool cover, though. This is a 3D, Blu-ray 3D. I have no 3D player, but maybe one day I'll get a 3D player and or a 3D TV or a 3D projector, and I can actually see this in 3D. And that is going to be Monster House in 3D. I don't know, it's got the plastic on there. The cover is really cool. It's almost like a 3D type, you know, lenticular type cover, but not quite. I don't know how to explain it, but the cover looks cool. But yeah, Monster House in 3D. Never have seen this movie, so I figured I'd check this one out. Definitely has a couple special features. So yeah, let's see how much. Oh, the Chicago Bears. I almost forgot. Defeating the Packers, $5.95. Worth all $5.95 to see the Bears beat the Packers. I would have spent at least $5.96 on that one too. All right, and Monster House in 3D. This one, $2.95. So not definitely a good price on this one. $2.95 for a 3D disc. If I just so happen to have 3D, that would definitely be even more worth it. But as it is, I mean, I can still watch. I hope there's a. I didn't actually contemplate whether there's a regular Blu-ray and then a 3D Blu-ray. So yeah, we'll find out. And full high definition 3D, because who wants like low definition 3D? Monster House in 3D. All right, going through the box again. Going through the box. There's so much. Got another slip cover. All right, this one is one I have never seen before either. It's got Jesse Eisenberg and Ed Harris in it. I can talk. Ed Harris. And this one is called Resistance. The best way to resist is to survive. Sure. That sounds like a winning strategy. I like I said, I hadn't heard of this one. This is another blind buy. I watched the trailer. It looks pretty interesting. Obviously, you see, swastika flags back there, Nazi flags. It takes place during World War II. I believe this is him saving a bunch of children during World War II. So it looked like it was pretty interesting. I don't know if this was based on a true story. Maybe. If not, it's just a cool story anyway. Like I said, you get the movie and the slipcover, so definitely one I wanted to check out. All right, Resistance. It's sad, you know that you haven't seen the movies when you go to look at the price and you have to look back at there to see what the name of the movie is. Resistance, another $1.95. So less than $2 for yet another movie and another slipcover. So yeah, I think we're winning on the Hamilton book front this week. But yeah, all right, going into the box. Into the box. It's getting lower, so it's getting harder to reach into the box. All right. This one is another wrestling one, so if you don't like wrestling, you're probably not going to care, but this is actually kind of apropos, I guess, because Vince McMahon just came back to the WWE, and this is a DVD 2-disc collector's edition, simply titled McMahon. So it's just all about Vince McMahon and all his evilness. It's got some matches on here. From back in the day. You get 4 hours of extras, 9 complete matches. Not gonna lie, I didn't really get this for those amazing Vince McMahon matches, but definitely just the story and all the reliving of, back in the day when wrestling was extremely good as opposed to today. It's just all right. But yeah, Vince McMahon, this is a DVD. How much was McMahon? McMahon set me back $3.95. So yeah, $3.95 on this one. It's another one you can probably find on the WWE Network. But like I said, I like to have them in the old collection back there. If I like stuff that was just streaming, this would be a really stupid channel, and I wouldn't have any of that stuff. So yeah, like to add this to the old wrestling collection, which you never see. Like, I know you got this background, the wrestling and the like my sports stuff is all like down here at the very bottom near the floor, so you never actually get to see it. But maybe when I do my collection video, I'll show that off too. Big man. All right, reaching back into the box of movies. All right, this one is Chuck Norris, and who doesn't like a good Chuck Norris kicking somebody's ass movie? This is going to be Missing in Action 1 and 2. So it's a double feature of Chuck Norris. You get 2 times the Chuck Norris, 2 times the ass kicking, 2 times the amazing acting skills and drama. That face right there, you see Chuck Norris, never ever changes. Doesn't matter what's going on in anything Chuck Norris is in, that's the face you get. Love it. So yeah, Missing in Action 2, excuse me, the beginning. I would think Mission in Action, Missing, I can't even say the name. Chuck Norris is that good that I'm so flustered I can't even say the name. Missing in Action 1 and 2. I'm not going to try the lame the beginning joke again. So yeah, how much did Chuck cost? Chuck Norris, Missing in Action 1 and 2, $3.95, a little less than $4, so you're basically getting each movie for a couple bucks. Can't beat that. Like I said, got the Blu-ray on there. I don't really think there's any special features whatsoever in this one. It's a two-fisted fight fest with Chuck Norris. That's what it says on the back. A two-fisted fight fest. Who does not love a two-fisted fight fest? Much better than a one-fisted fight fest, in my opinion. So yeah, Chuck Norris, Missing in Action 1 and 2. Not 3 though. Not 3. I have to get that one separate, I guess. That'll be another $1 one from Hamilton Book in the day. Back in the future. I don't know. Like, I can't talk anymore. It's getting late. All right. This next one is pure nostalgia for me. This is not one that I'm probably ever going to be watching like over and over and over again. But if you're old like me, you grew up in the 80s and you were a kid, there's no doubt that you at some point encountered Benji in your movie watching. And this has got 3 Benji movies, not Benji the Haunted, which is the one I remember seeing in theaters as a kid, but that's okay. This has got, man, I'm getting old. Like, I gotta like do this action here with the glasses. This has got Benji, the original classic. Yes, we've got For the Love of Benji and Benji Off the Leash. Like I said, no Benji the Haunted, but that's okay. We got 3, and is that not the cutest dog ever? And it did everything they told it to do. Just greatest dog ever. I don't care about that Lassie thing. This one, you gotta love Benji. Like I said, you got 3 movies on this one. No special features. I really don't know what special features there would be. Benji, off camera. But yeah, as like I said, this is one of those ones. It's just pure nostalgia for me. I just remember watching as a kid, so I thought it'd be cool to pick this one up. All right, Benji, $2.95, so $3. Basically $1 per Benji goodness. So pick this one up. Blu-ray, 3 Benji movies, 1 great disc. Amazing. Go to Hamilton Book. If you haven't checked it out, you got to. HamiltonBook.com. Got to go there. But don't get it too popular, because then they'll raise the price on everything, and they'll just ruin it for us few collectors who don't like to pay more than $2 apparently for a Blu-ray. All right. The next one is upside down, so I'm going to switch that over. This is one, I remember when I worked at the movie theaters this came out. I think I saw bits and pieces of it, but I never actually checked it out. Seems pretty interesting. It's from the Academy Award-winning director of Brokeback Mountain. And this one is Taking Woodstock. It is about the original Woodstock. The perfect high-def movie experience. Blu-ray. It says right here at the bottom. Perfect high-def experience. Like I said, it's something I wanted to check it out. Like I said, it's one of those ones I knew we had when I worked at the movie theater. But, I was working, so I didn't get to see every movie. But definitely this is one I wanted to check out. Seems like pretty cool. Pretty cool movie on there. It's got some people in it that I can't see because I can't see the names on it. Looks like there's a pretty good little amount of features on this one. Yeah, deleted scenes, peace, love, and cinema. Got commentary. Yeah, so Taking Woodstock. I don't have too much to say about Taking Woodstock, I guess, apparently, because nothing's coming to mind. I'm just rambling on. All right, Taking Woodstock, $3.95. This one was a little bit more expensive, but I believe in the end it will be worth it. $3.95 Taking Woodstock. So yeah, pick that one up. $4. $4. I mean, come on. It's just got a. I don't think it has a. Oh, it's got the. I hate it. You know that it's old when it's got this crap on it, and I do mean this crap on it. I always hated, especially back in the day. I'm going on a slight rant here. Back in the day when there would be tape here, here, and here, and you spent like half the time you would have been watching the movie just peeling the stupid sticker off, especially if it's been on there forever and it doesn't want to come off. Such a pain in the ass. Anyway, Taking Woodstock, $4. All right, looks like we're down to 2 movies down here. If I go through the box of paper and packing tape. All right, second to last. Now, if you've been watching this video till now, you may have heard I'm a Bears fan. So I picked up yet another Bears movie because they apparently are prevalent on Hamilton book. And if you know the Bears, you know Monsters of the Midway, super awesome defense. So this one is a tradition of defense, the Chicago Bears. Just, I guess, basically a documentary on the ass-kicking defense of the Bears back in the day. Not anytime recently, especially not this year. But back in the day, there was a tradition of defense. So yeah, this one looks like it's, you got some pictures on here on the back. So it definitely goes way back. And then a little bit more recent. So yeah, that's just a DVD on the Bears. Like I said, huge Bears fan. So even though I can't say the name of the team apparently, but huge Bears fan. So wanted to pick this one up too. All right, Chicago Bears, tradition of defense. This one a little bit more. It is the Bears, so it makes sense. $5.95 for a tradition of defense of the Bears. They had some Packers DVDs. They were literally just giving them away for free. They were free. Just kidding, they did. They should have been. All right. Enough about the stupid Packers in this movie, in this video, whatever it is. The final movie, the final one that you've been waiting for. You probably haven't. If you're still here, leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think of these movies. Let me know how terrible the Packers really are and how much of a Bears fan you are. I mean, even if it's a lie, just put it down there in the comments. It looks good. Or anything else you want to comment down there. And thanks for making it to the end of this video. I know it's getting long. I can see the little timer up at the top of my camera there. So we'll try to wrap this one up. So the final movie is another one. There's a blind buy I have not seen before. This has got... I can't remember his Bean. It's got Ned Stark in it. It's called Drone. It's got Ned Stark. Watch the trailers for this. It look pretty cool. Basically, he's a drone operator. The unmanned drones destroy some stuff, kills this guy's family. That guy's not happy about it. Decides to come by and get a little revenge. So, looks like a pretty interesting one. And it's got Ned Stark. Like I said, something Bean. For Sean Bean, is that what it is? It probably is. I can't remember. Ned Stark. If you've seen Game of Thrones, Ned Stark's in this one. But it looked like it was pretty interesting, so I decided to pick that one up. So Drone. $1.95. $1.95 for Ned Stark. You can't really beat that. I would have paid at least $2.95 for Ned Stark. $3.95 might have been pushing it. It's not a Bears DVD or anything, but yeah. All right, guys. That is it for the weirdness and this collection updates. Like I said, leave me a comment down below. What did you think of all the movies I picked up? I'll leave a link to Hamilton Book if you, for whatever reason, can't type in hamiltonbook.com. I'll just drop a link down below. I don't get nothing for it because I hardly have any viewers and not too many people watch these videos, so they didn't think the need to give me any money for their stuff. So yeah, but I'll leave a comment. I'll leave a link down below if you want to check out Hamilton Book. Like I said, they got a ton of stuff. Obviously, as you saw by the movies I got, I mean, you can find some pretty inexpensive stuff. They are starting to put some more expensive stuff out there, a little bit more recent, things that have recently come out they'll have on there. But this is definitely a good place to find some of those kind of obscure things that you might not have thought you wanted. It's kind of like the checkout lane when you go to check out at the grocery store. They put all that crap at the front that you really weren't have any interest in buying, but you saw it there and you're like, gotta have those Tic Tacs. Throw it in there, kind of like these movies on here. So you might find something interesting, or you might find a movie that you never heard of, and you want to buy it. It's cheap, and it actually turns out to be really good. So yeah, That's it. All right, I'm going to stop rambling. Like I said, leave me a comment down below. Like this video if you liked it. If you aren't a subscriber, go ahead and subscribe. It's free, not going to cost you nothing. Might as well. Helps out the channel. And as always, I appreciate it. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see y'all in the next video.